To perform the debugging remotely, make sure Lycia VS Code extension has been installed on both client computer and remote host. For this example, we will be using the extension called Remote SSH. To connect to the remote host, run your copy of VS Code and open the extensions view from the main sidebar, then find the extension and install it. Then you'll have to specify the IP or DNS name of SSH host. Open the command palette by pressing Ctrl-Shift-P, or Command-Shift-P on Mac, and select the Add New SSH Host option. Enter the IP or DNS name in the command palette and press Enter. You will get a dialog in the lower right corner of your VS Code window. Click the Open Config button to open the configuration file, and add username and password. For the proper connection to your remote SSH host, go to File, Preferences, Settings. In the search bar, type Lycia Web and find the setting called Lycia Debug Default Web Server. Open the Settings JSON file from it, and add the IP or DNS name to corresponding line. Then, call the command palette again and select Connect to Host. The palette will offer the host name in the drop-down list. Select your host to connect. After that, the window with VS Code instance on remote host will open. Enter the password, and the connection will be established. In that instance, open the Workspace folder. At that step, you may get a prompt to enter the password again. Find the program you need to debug in your Workspace Explorer. Set a breakpoint where you need it by clicking the space between the editor's line numbers and the Explorer view. You can build and deploy programs remotely from FGL Project Explorer, and also debug programs from it. To do that, right-click your program and select Debug as Web Application in the context menu. The program will run in the browser in debug mode. The remote VS Code instance will open the Run and Debug view, also available from the main sidebar. The pane, located in the bottom of your VS Code window, will open the Debug Console tab and display the debug information.